See here. This is break number 4583. All replays go to YouTube. It is live streaming right now. When it's not live streaming, it will just be a replay. All right, that's good. To the Disney store. Oh, okay, Nighthawk. Understood. We'll see about that. Taking down the overlay. Oh, here it is. Break number 4583. My bad, I forgot to put that up there. Break 4583. We're about to rip. Okay. I need some blasters. I told you, Nighthawk. I told you. I left that little nugget for you guys to give them a hard time, that's all. And it worked. All right, and then again, the next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. It's hefty, but I saw Mr. and Mrs. do more than a couple of those last night, so there's absolutely no reason why we can't do that here this morning. And again, select is the last two boxes from the case we ran all day yesterday, and we didn't hit a case hit. So, good luck. It's optic time. I wonder what treasures we'll find today on a Sunday morn. I like Sunday rippings. All right. You need to go over here so you're not in my way. Perfect. Well, yes, it would, Ryan. I haven't seen one of those yet. I haven't pulled one of those yet this year. Sanders and Prather. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is not an Optic Blaster case break. Noel. Green. That's right, Joe. I mean, we know what we want to see. Tommy. Tet. There you go, Carolina. Carolina on the board. Here you go, Matt. Rookie recruits Carter. Swessinger Kirk. Burden, Allen. I imagine Luther Burden's going to matter a little bit more now. That old boy's gone. Thornton, Ertz. Collins. Xavier Restrepo on the auto. Jack Sawyer and base. What is your favorite sports memory of all time, Jamie? Your personal favorite? That's the question of the day. I think he is, Chris. I think you're absolutely right. I just hope he doesn't do it against the Lions. Torrey Horton, Jordan James. Evans, Morrison. Ewers, Lockett, Red. That's the same thing the Panthers fans said when they moved him. Scattaboo, Judy. So he's a fan favorite. Big Texan, I'm doing great. We lost an hour last night, but that's okay. We're going to gain it back with deeds this morning. Collins. He was a cap save as well as a why didn't you turn around and look for the ball in the playoffs. That also happened, Chris. Williams, Jalen Noel. I'm sorry. There's no excuse for. I mean, you're a wide receiver. You don't just. It's the playoffs. You can't just be like, what are you doing, dude? I'm not going to run this back, Big Texan. I'm not, or I don't plan to anyways. Loveland, Tommy. I don't know how many more we have left of these. What's up, Chill Will? Now we're going a little bit bigger, folks. That break down there, that should be considered a Magilla break. If you've never heard me say Magilla, basically it's a big break. Like I'm not gonna. There's a Prism hobby in it. There's an Honors hobby in it. There's 2 Select hobbies in it and 2 H2s. It's a break. And I know it's Sunday morning, but we have to try to get deeds. Or what are we doing here? Gabriel Giddens. ETN. Rogers. O2, Cook, Sampson, Laporta. Oh, he'll definitely be good in Buffalo. Knight, Travis Hunter Patch, Eamon Worry. And he can be good in Buffalo all he wants, as long as I don't have to see him. I'm okay with that. Leonard, Ellick, Lambert Smith, Cam Ward for them Titans. Just a little bit of a D, Deadpool, just a little bit. We'll take it. Scott. Travis Hunter. Best Tutties. Andres. Tutu. I'm still... Tutu has been putting in work for years now, since 21. Still making it on cards and everything. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Welcome in, Brock Lesnar. Zaire Franklin going to the Packers. Empty. FOMO. We did get our auto already. Grant. Pittman. Oh, it's like Field of Dreams back there, Chris. It just all disappears. Scourton. Johnson. Colston, Loveland on the patch. Arian Smith. There's Jeff's boy right there. Oh, that's not the right one. There it is. Walker. Ferguson. Lane, Metcalf. Good morning, Angie. RJ Harvey, Flowers, and yes, again, all cards shipped, even the base. Mason Graham, Hollywood Brown. Egbuka base. Jalen Walker on the fire emoji for the Falcons. That's the Gibby team. And we shall take it. It's actually probably not bad at all in reality. We'll take that. Brooks and Burra. So now we're looking for blue glitter and uptown or downtown. That's what we're looking for. Harold Fannin for the Browns. Neil. Blue. Josh, I guess it depends. I mean, there's just different variations of stuff. See how that's got fire emoji on it? That's just an example. Like, some cards are base, some cards are prism, which would be silver, and purple shock. Like, they just look different. This is base. That is not base. Obviously, the players on them matter. Pat Bryant, Schultz, dark base, Cam Miller, Johnson, Sawyer, Watkins and James. Big McGillivray pin at the bottom of your screen. Make no mistake about it. It's a deed. Quinchon. Barron. Smith. Campbell. Charles Woodson. Hang on, the base is getting out of control here. Get out of here, base. Higgins. Andres. McCord, Williams, Martinez, Matthew Golden, well, I guess it depends on how you look at it, C-Dub. I mean, some people might look at it that way. It's supposed to be a hobby first, though, so, I mean, in reality, none of them should be considered trash. If you're only in it to try to make a buck, Amos, Allen, if that's your only singular reason. Which is okay. It's just that you're supposed to want to collect some, at least something. Soul man. Yeah, no kidding, Ryan. That's absolutely right, Sean. Riley Leonard, Breeze, Lambert, Neighbors, and a lot of this stuff will be top loaded after the fact. Trey Harris, Warren, Andres, Jackson Hawes. Yeah, I'm with that, Soul Man. Like when I was a kid, I didn't care. I just like going through cards. Period. Williams. Every once in a while, you might find a little deed there and be like, "Yay!" But you know, just like Trent said, you know, that's what it's about at the end of the day. Good morning, family. Yes, you can, Mark. Golden, Pierce Jr. And throw them at me. Makuba, Dobbins. Arroyo. There's a Shadur for the Brownies going to Cole. And I got to be honest, if you don't slab, you might want to. If you do this pretty regularly, you're going to want to. If you go after certain guys, when you end up getting their card and they look good, you're going to want to slab it because that's how you're going to be all right. When I first stumbled upon breaks, I just got my teams over and over again: Bengals, or Celtics, Lions, and Reds. And I did get the Bengals quite a bit because both my parents are Bengals fans. So. Marks, Manning, Johnson, T-Law, Howard, and Loop. Me too, Jamie. I was right there with you, bro. I was there with you. We all were. A lot of us were. Caden, there's one. It's Rourke. Purple Shock Edition. Let's put Rourke up here. Let's put Rourke up here. There you go, Rourke. Get your own little spot up there in the spotlight. Green and Genty. Is it that bad, Ryan? Last time I looked, I could have got him, like, I don't know, like a week ago, I could get him slapped for like 16. Tet, McCaffrey, Brooks, Jordan, Fannin, James. I saw Target came out with some Space Jam, little like they're like hangers, I think. But they can potentially have Jordan autos in them. That's kind of cool. I don't imagine those are too expensive. Blue and Riley Leonard. I'm willing to take a chance. You know what I mean? Maybe get... Oh, there's our blue glitter. All right, then that... After this, all that's left is we're hoping for an uptown or a downtown after this. Harold Fannin's not terrible for the Brownies going to Cole. The Browns still eat in this optic, apparently. It is upper deck. It is. And there's nothing crazy about him. You know what I mean? There's not like... Basically, the same base cards are in it, and then there's a couple of variants at the back of the box. Harris, Gordon, Milroe. He is forever and always, bro. Nolan, Komet. Warren, Jamal Charles. All right, we got 8 more of these. Empty. Soul Man, what's Maria talking about there? I see some Spanish words I don't like. I see some Spanish words I don't like. I don't know Spanish all that well, but I see some ones I don't like. I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. Empty. Empty. No habla inglés. Hunter. Thornton. Royals. Collins. Hey, Soul Man, do me a favor. Tell me what's going on. Williams. Horton. Hunter. Puka. I do not, Eric. Stewart. Newsom. Okay. Tesla. Evans. Nick Emanwari. Carter. What are those cards? Elick, ETN, Mertz. These are football cards, Maria. NFL football cards. Ward, Gordon II. Judkins and Henderson. What's up, Johnny boy? My mama say my mama say the foosball's the devil. Jackson. Mama say that they ornery because they got all them teeth with no toothbrush. DK, Purdy. No fish. No, they are not. Why would they be? I don't. Kyle McCord, St. Brown. Martinez, Mason, Taylor for the Jets, Smith, and base. The medulla oblongata. Say about 80% of the time I open a case, John Boy, there's one or the other. Uptown show up a little bit more, though. Grant, RJ Harvey. Most people go after their team fish. That's what they go for. Most of the time. Taylor. Amos. Jeff is an avid Jets fan, everybody. Johnson. Sanders. Morrison, Oots. Good morning, Tom. Helm, Shuck. You never know, though. You just don't ever know. You hope, but you just don't ever know. Millero. Horn. What up with it? Hampton. ETN. Scourton. Groupie. Smith. McCarthy. And some base. This one's coming down to the wire here. Wolfpack, so what I can tell you about Mr. Open Prism last night, so that's from that case that he started last night. The select are the last two from the case that I did yesterday, and we didn't hit a case hit, so technically something should be chilling in there. And then honors is what was Mr. was working on last night, and then the H2s, so that's what they're from. Coming down the wire here, there's only these last four. Big McGilla break in the shop. What's up, Gil? Yes, I put a big McGilla break in the shop. Mr. and Mrs. did it a few times last night. I mean, don't be scared now. Empty. Ferguson and Evans. We got an Uptown. So it was in there. Good luck. Good Carter. Quinn Ewers will take 2. Good luck. It is a rookie. I think I saw somebody call that. E. Riggy. Travion Henderson Uptown on a Sunday morn. Not too bad. Not too bad. We take deeds. I'm just happy it was in there. Hi. And a Ewers. Right when Gil gets in here. It's all Gil's fault, you guys. It was a different Uptown before Gil got here. But then it changed. Jobu changed it right before I opened it. Kalel, Scattaboo. It's all Gil's fault. Blame Gil. And if you got the Patriots, thank Gil. Because he did it. He did it alone. Williams. Mahomes. Well, C9, good morning. Thornton. Charbonnet. Collins and Warner. 238,000 likes will get us to Shop the Stand, folks. There's almost 400 people in here this morning. That means all you gotta do is tap your phone, and when we get to 238,000 likes, we're gonna do Shop the Stand, which is somebody's gonna be able to win a card that they probably want. Evans, Scattaboo on the patch, Warren for the Colts. Happy Sunday, Bushlight. Happy Sunday. Scattaboo. And I'll do a recap of this break, and when this break is done, I'll do a recap, and then we'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next one. Ewers and Hunter. We got a little wait there, Fish. We got a little ways to go before that happens. Scattaboo. Best Tutties. Harrison. Suggs. Williams and Dobbins. Me too, Bobby. Me too. Colston Loveland. Omari and Hampton. Good morning, King. Oh, look, I'm a Lions fan. Do you know how many years I went winning 3, 4, 5 games? And every game that we won was spectacular. I had a great week that week, even though we were irrelevant. Gabriel, Scourton. Something about when your team wins on Sunday, it's okay. ETN, Smith, even when you're bad. Good morning, Jason. 02, Shuck on the hidden potential. Fred Dog, looks like everybody's waking up like it's normal time. Like no hour, no, we didn't lose an hour. Rashi. Knight and Davis. Craig, good morning. Leonard, Ty Felton. Makuba, and like I said, a lot of all these purple shocks and stuff will be top loaded after the fact. Harris, Arroyo. Tito, I think it works for everybody, all parties. Andres, Genty. I think it works for all parties. That's what I think. I think everybody made out well in that one. I don't think anybody really lost. I think the Raiders won and the Ravens won. My English Bulldog is affected by the time. Yeah, I bet he is. So he usually gets up. He's used to you guys getting up at a certain time or doing something. Is that what you're saying? Like he's off. He's off because of it. He's like, hey man, what's going on? I'm supposed to be getting fed and I'm supposed to go outside. Like what's going on here? Golden, Adams, and some base. We got everything we were supposed to get, you guys. I'm gonna do a recap of this and then I'll do a roll call for what is off the board in the next one. Oka. Recap time. And then there's a ton of them that still need to be top loaded, but for this time of the break, that's will be done later. Genty, Scattaboo, Taylor, Etienne, Carter, and Hunter. Gordon, Leonard, Genty, Rourke. Yep, Rourke made it. He got one. Loveland. We've got Harvey and Fannin, Noel, Ewers, Purdy, Golden, Emmett, Hampton, and Scattaboo. Shadur, Shuck, Warren, Ward, Tet, Xavier Restrepo on the auto for the Titans. Jalen Walker for the Falcons on the fire emoji. Blue glitter is Harold Fannin Jr. And the Uptown is Travion Henderson. Okay. You buy teams, Fish. See down at the bottom of your screen, if you click on that, you'll see all the teams. And then you go in there and you buy teams. That's how it works. We're taking the overlay down. And we're going to get some ripping in. Thank you, Morgan. I saw more than a couple of people ask. So I'm sure I'll have an earful today. It was just to mess with them. That was my only intent, was to mess with them. Every once in a while, you gotta give them a hard time. It's just, hey. How's that look? It's a little uneven. There we go. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start with this H2 here. I saw they were doing half case breaks of select H2s last night, and I watched it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Empty. We've got Barron, Goff, Mitchell, Benford. Our disco is Jason Sanders for the Dolphins out of 5. That is very random. That's going to Hunter. Hunter. You just find a way, don't you? You just find a way. And Komet. Oh, hang on. It's falling apart. Sorry. I've never opened a pack before, you guys. This is the first time ever. Carr. Simmons. McVay. Our disco is DeAndre Swift, Michael Williams, and Jamar Chase. I think I did pretty good for the first time ever open a pack. That's what I think. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. You guys, if you saw it, we've ran that a few times the past couple of days, and that is the last time I can run it. I can't run it again after that. Golden, Brown, Achan, Will Johnson, out of 49, Yoshivash, and base. Bucky, Abdul Carter. Old Kyle McCord finds a way, don't he? Roquan, Simmons, and Reed. The break at the bottom of my screen is this break. It shouldn't be. That's not what I see. Unless you're just talking about what's in front of me. Then that's fair. That makes sense. But no. The break at the bottom of your screen should be the next break. Average dude. Let's do a select hobby. Empty. Booker, Van Noy, Ertz, Robinson, and Lattimore. What are you talking about, Randy? Are you, bro, you tripping? I'm ripping. Do a gibby. You feeling okay? Because we lost an hour? Have you lost your mind? Kind of sounds like it. Hill, Makuba. Oh, we got a redemption. Contenders rookie ticket RPS. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks, and that's going to, who's this? I don't know if I know them. Oh, some guy named Arkham. Who knows? But that's going to Arkham. Congratulations, Arkham. Moore and Woolen. I don't know. He's new. Aaron Jones out of 299. Ridley. Shuck on the silver. That's a start. RJ Harvey and Garrett with the filler. The Shuckster. And Aaron Jones. Benford, McKinney, and Ellick for the Titans going to Dustin on the Acha. A little Acha for you. Kamara and Waddle. We've got Billy Bowman Jr. out of 249. Bolton. Silver Cam Ward we take around here as well. There you go, Dustin. Brown and McBride. Hope you're all having a great Sunday morning thus far. Good morning, Liz. I'm doing just fine. I hope you are as well. Smith, Dart Base, Algier, Taylor, and Komet. Watkins, Mixon, Omari and Hampton Prism Phenomenon, Williams and Chase, filler. Hey, hey, my. Kelvin Banks Jr. Bayshaw Tootin out of 99 Chop. Travis Hunter Prism. And Giddens. Roboito. Not yet. Jimmy. Good morning, bro. Richardson. Gardner. Woodson. Travion Henderson on the patch for the Pats. That is out of 149. And Sanders. Okay. I seen you on the ESPN. Brown, Tootin, out of 75. Kyle, BTJ, and Jonah. Me too, Tim. We're not far. We're not far, you guys. Topps is right around the corner. I'm so excited about that. We're going to have some fun. We don't have much farther to go. We're going to have some fun. Martin, Ferguson, Trevor Lawrence for the Jags, going to Husker on the Acha. We take these. We take these. Don't worry, Enzo. You'll forget all about them within 6 months' time. Simmons and Reed, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be easy to do. Plus, Topps took over a long time ago. Like, Topps was all we had there for early 2000s and stuff. It was all Topps. Troy Aikman. Matthew Stafford out of 75 for the Rams. We take those, going to Wonka. Yoshi Vosh, Williams, and Mahomes. Filler. All right, let's do this other H2. So technically, the last select should have a case hit in it. Technically. There's never any guarantees in anything, but... Empty. Enzo, you know, I keep seeing people say stuff like that. What's not expensive now? Like, also, like, some of the best cards Topps have made here recently, I've seen come out of those blasters. So it just makes sense. But what isn't? Like, where are you getting a blaster for 20 bucks anymore these days? It just doesn't exist, unfortunately. Shuck, Lamb, Ward on the refractor, Michael Williams disco, and Will Howard. Yeah, but I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, like, those, y'all are comparing these to basketball cards. The $50 blasters are basketball. That's why they're $50. Now, if they start coming out with Topps football blasters at $50, then maybe we got something to think about. But you can't compare the two. Basketball it's its own monster. The most expensive cards in the last few years that exist are basketball cards. Milroe, Stafford, McCaffrey out of 25 for the Niners. That's not Rourke. Dart and Woody Marks. Hey, we take these. Brock Lesnar. Hey, Brock Lesnar, we take these. That's exactly right, Danny. Gibbs, Hunter, Kincaid, Walker, silver for the Falcons, Fred Warner for the Niners on the disco. Another Niner. We still got 3 hobbies over here, folks. Hubbard, Herbie, Shuck on the disco. That plays. It's not numbered, but we're going to take it. Green, Irreversible, and Mimbo. What type of packs you bought, AJ? Huh? What type of packs you bought? Play. All right, let's do Prism. I'm going to do Prism. Baby, come back. Empty box. All right, bet, AJ. All right, bet. All card ship, even the base, folks. Banks, Tootin, Devin Neal out of 249. Adams. James, I've tried to tell everybody that it just disappears like Field of Dreams. It just disappears. It's gone. There's nothing back there. Scattaboo, Ellick, Silver Herbie, Purple Cracked Ice for the Lions out of 225. Kirby Joseph, a Michael Williams auto for the Niners. And base. Oh, he's right over here, Danny. He's been seen. The people have seen him. He's here. He exists. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and I can only run that specific break one time today, you guys. One time and one time only. Mafa. Brooks. Uh-oh, we got a Falcon here. It's the Falcon we want, too. Bijan Robinson out of 60 on that Super Bowl print. And the Falcons went to Joshua B. Nice hit, bro. Nice hit, bro. You've been known to do that a time or two, by the way. Scattaboo. CJ2K All-Purpose. Gunnar Helm, Jalen Milroe base, Chase Brown silver, Myles Garrett for the Browns out of 200. Kid Reporter. First card ever in the history of your life? Josh, are you okay? I've pulled you nasty deeds before. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Kenneth Grant, Burden, a nice Jordan Addison out of 35 for the Vikings going to Arkham. Kelvin Banks Jr. on the green scope out of 75 auto. That last team Magic's getting deeds in. Oh, he's just being funny. He thinks he's so cool. Lucky guy. Hey, Dallas. I see you there. Adunzi. Collins and Besh. Trevor Etienne out of 230. Hunter base. That's right, Deadpool. That's right. That's right. And don't you forget it. We still got 2 hobbies after this, you guys. This is McGilla break. Thomas with Monangai. Silver Mahomes we take around here, Brian. May. Yo. Yo. Williams. Pierce. Estime out of 149. Booker, Ferguson, Higgins. That was our base pack. I was waiting on it. I was like, where's our base pack? Oh, did you, Landon? Well now. A treat? Williams, Neil, Barron, Chuba Hubbard out of 230. It's Chuba. It's Chuba. Nolan. Whoa. Johnson. Hey, J-Wham. We take these, bro. Bo Nix out of 75, I believe, on the green scope. Yep, 75. Parsons. We take those. Playa. Fred needs a deed. Fred needs a deed. Jackson Dart base. Watkins. Drew Brees for the Chargers out of 180. Okay. Going to Nolan. Silver Colston Loveland. It's something, Fred. And a little bit of base. But it's something. I have not seen that Deadpool. I'll have to look that up. I have not seen that at all. Sure haven't. I missed that one. Okay, here we go. We're going to do select and we're going to end with honors. And technically, theoretically, there should be a case hit in this box. Joe Boo, make it so, bro. We ain't got time for games, bro. We ain't got time for games. We ain't got time for panini, all right? We ain't got time for panini. Not on a Sunday. Empty. Hat full back. Mason Graham out of 249. Roquan, another silver shuck. Those are starting to add up. Jalen Milroe base and Jalen Carter. He got his boys. Do you know how many times? Like, I feel like I do better when I don't get my team for some reason. Quinyon silver. There's an eagle. Sean McVay, Mason Graham on the auto for the Brownies, Smith and Gates. Njigba, Jordan. What? No, stop. 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 I can't. Stop. Stop it. Here's my favorite team and player, I think. Oh! No! Barry Sanders on the Hall of Fame. What a beautiful card. Rebecca, you're ripping my heart out here. Congratulations. 44 out of 50. What a nice looking card that is. It's Barry. Congratulations. That's just beautiful. That is beautiful. Not in this one, Trevor. Nope. RJ Harvey silver. A Matthew Golden out of 75 is not bad at all either. Rex, that's out of 73 out of 75. Swessinger, Nico, and Mimbu. What is Barry doing around? What is Barry doing showing up right here right now? Huh? What did Barry just do to me? What did Barry just do to me? Where they at, though? Oh, where they at? Oh, where they at? Rebecca, are you in here? Russell Wilson. Joe Klecko on the Legend Auto. All right. And that's also going to be out of 50. He's been showing up a lot lately. A lot. Joseph Klecko. Coach Dad. Noel. Warner and Gasecki. Coach Dad, I pulled a Barry Sanders auto right there, man. Aaron Rodgers on the silver. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 249. Egbuka, RJ Harvey Neon Icons, and Urlacher. Yep, 3 autos in this box. Did it replace the, you know what? I won't say it. Is that what it is? They're like, we'll do this. Because I'm certain we didn't hit one yesterday. I was here for it. A lot of you were. Najee. Wilson. Nope. 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 Fred. Nope. Fred. Nope. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. No. Fred. Fred. Hey, Fred. Roger Staubach waiting for at the airport on the alter ego. I don't even know what the background is. Somebody probably does, but there it is. I told you. Theoretically, it should have been there, and it was. Deeds, 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 deeds. Congrats, bro. Could you imagine opening this box yourself? Davies a buyer. Davies, it's PC. It's a PC card, bro. CJ Stroud, Evans, Worthy, Bowers, and Purdy. It does. It does. Andreessen, Cam Ward Silver, Moss, Brooks, and Chambers. Coleman, Ty Felton, St. Brown, Shaheed, and Samuel. Bryce Young out of 99. Andres, Chambers, Jackson Dart Base, and Love. Z-Rock. Well, I know some people need some help still, but this has been an excellent break. But we needed just a couple more surprise deeds out of that Panini Honors. There's Kyle McCord, bro. He won't get away from you. You might as well just face it. Out of 399. Jaden Higgins for the Texans out of 49. Burden, a silver Riley Moss, and a base Shuck. He won't leave you alone, bro. Jay Hooten, not much. No, not really. No, that's Barry Sanders. That's Barry Sanders auto, JJ. The greatest of all time. Oh, what? This card right here, Morgan? This one right here? All right, we got one left. Good luck. Oh, where's mine? Hang on. I need these. Next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Stop. Stop trying to peek. Stop it. Stop it right now. No peeking. No peeking for you. Stop. I said stop. All right, let me get this first one here. Sometimes they're not sitting in there perfect. So let me get this first one out and we'll sit it right here. Stop peeking, I said. I said stop it. Look away from your screen. And here's our pack. Empty box. And here's our 2 encased cards right here. Naff in the house. Good luck. It's Michael Jordan. Baby, come back. Will Howard, cracked ice out of 12 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, going to Art Dissel. And Travion Henderson for the Pats out of 99. Actually, two pretty good cards there. That's a nice looking card, though, on that cracked ice jaunt. Okay, 2 cards left. Let's see what this one is. Good luck. It's a Charger. It is Marion Hampton with the silver auto. That is out of 35. Nolan, you did okay. You did okay in this. All right, here we go. What is this? What is this? Romeo Dobbs gold 10 out of 10 rookie ticket. That's crazy looking, bro. That's out of Contenders. That's crazy looking. Out of 10. Look away, Morgan. Look away. Look over there or over there, but don't look right. Don't look straight ahead. Don't look straight ahead. It is metal. Yeah, it's metal, Jeff. It's out of Contenders. So, 22 Contenders. And that was that, folks. That was that. It's recap time. It was a good break. I know not everybody smacked, but some people did. We're going to do a recap of all this back here. Nice, Zach. All right, recap. McCord, I'll do this recap and then I'll do a roll call for whatever's off the board in the next one. Harvey, Noel, Harvey, Graham, Shuck, Hubbard, Estime, Mahomes, Etienne, Neal, Joseph, Tootin, Warren, Hunter, Hampton, and Garrett. BF, I appreciate you, bro. Was it bad? Was that bad for you, BF? Yeah, that was. Raiders were very quiet. I'm sorry, BF. I know. That's not fun. Ward, Williams and Swift, Williams and Tootin. Good morning, Beer Toe. Ward, Johnson, Bo Nix out of 75, Ellick, Bowman Jr., Jones and McCord, McCaffrey out of 25, Sanders out of 5, Milroe redemption for the Seahawks, Bijan was out of 60, T-Law auto for the Jags, Shuck Disco, Shuck Silver, Travion Henderson patch. And Danny, you may not have got like the biggest card in the world, but you made enough out of that. It wasn't like you didn't have a good break. Will Howard out of 12, Henderson out of 99, Ward, Thomas Jr. out of 249, Klecko's out of 50 for the Jets, Breeze, Loveland, Kelvin Banks for the Saints out of 75, Young, Jordan Addison out of 35, Golden was out of 75, Stafford was out of 75, Higgins was out of 49, Mason Graham auto for the Browns, Omari and Hampton auto for the Chargers out of 35, out of 10, Romeo Dobbs rookie gold, Barry Sanders auto, Hall of Fame auto out of 50, and Roger Staubach alter ego case hit for the Cowboys. Here, I messed that number up. Let me rewrite this here. 238 cards on YouTube is where it's at. There we go. All right, folks, it's ripping time. Select multi-year coming at you. Good luck. I'm going to take the overlay down, and we're going to get to ripping. Start with an H2. Perfect. All right, good luck. And I can't run this break we're running right now again. That's it. This is it. Oh, this is it. Empty. Well, watch their top loaders. Calm down now. RJ Harvey. Whoa, that's weird. RJ Harvey, Tucker Craft, Josh Jacobs Silver, Milton Williams for the Pats out of 25. That's actually pretty cool. And Warner. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and it's got a lot going on in it, folks. Cam Ward, Hill, Harris, a Bonito for the Broncos, Gesicki and Urlacher. Mr. Bonito. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us this morning. Let's see what we can find. Miller, Williams, Judkins, J-Mo is out of 49, McKinney, and Shaheed. We take J-Mo's around here. Wow, you were gone quick. That was easy. Darnold, Tesla, Cam Ward on the disco for the Titans. That is Brocker, Ingram, Samuel, and Love. Oh, they gone. They thought they were going to be cool, and then they weren't. And probably never have been, and probably never will be. All right, we're going to do Select 21. Empty. That's right, Beat Red. Let them know. Let the people know. Let them all know. Steve or Jerry or something, we got a whole lot going on. We got some ripping to do. Devontae Smith, rookie for the Eagles. Darnold, Trayvon Walker on the XRC for the Jags, and that is Z. Wagner. This guy's been stepping up his game. He's been acting like a first #1 overall pick, I'll tell you that. Kirk Cousins and Jamar Chase. Nick, what's up, bro? Davis Mills. Aaron Jones, Kylan Hill, DK Metcalf, and Stephon Diggs. Yeah, right, Z-Rock? No, stop it, Morgan. Stop. I know we lost an hour last night, but you got to stop now. Harris. Dak Prescott on the silver, Davis Mills silver for the Texans, and Kellen Mond. We'll take care of this Dak here real quick. For them, all them boys fans out there. Uh-oh. I didn't say it. Somebody else said it. I didn't say it. Davidson, Najee, Davante Adams for the Pack. Hang on, we got something here. What's up, Sean? Good morning, bro. For the Bucks, Kyle Trask. I forgot about old boy. Kyle Trask on the auto for the Bucks, and Derrick Henry. I forgot about old boy. It's been a minute. I hadn't seen you in a while, Kyle. I hadn't seen you in a while, bro. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Next break is pinned at the bottom of the screen. A kaboom last night, Sean? What? Elliott, Moore, Fields, Kawitipe, Awunzarike for the Lions. Nice hit, bro. Hubbard. Tannehill. What do we got here for the pack? Aaron Rodgers out of 99 on the patch for the Green Bay Packers. Going to Sasha. Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. And Ricky Williams. There you go, Pack. There you go, Green Bay. He's a little bit thicker. Little bit thicker. That's all right. We've got the right top loader for that. Morgan, it was in that box. Grant. Waddle on the base. Wilson. That's nice. Bro, did you get him? Good. Ryan. A nice silver Devontae Smith. Rookie. That's club level. Club level. Not bad. Mark Andrews. Allen. Ertz. Whoa, hang on. Darius Leonard out of 149. Carson Wentz. And then we had a Patty French fries on the base. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger break we've got down there, you guys. We've done that break already once this morning, but it was spectacular. I mean, it was great. So, just so you know. Hey, look, it's Kellen Mond. Tua, Trey Lance, old Trey Lance. Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers on the silver, and James Robinson. It's a nice looking card right there. I don't know why, but I'm top loading it because it looks good. Peterson, Kylan Granson, Tutu Atwell, Jalen Rager out of 99 on the RPA for the Eagles, and Parker. This box right here is J-Ray's favorite box of all time. Of all the times. Of every of the time. It was close, Bobby. It was close. Tony. Carter. Jerome Bettis for the Steelers out of 199. Amon-Ra Silver for the Lions. And Ian Book. There it is. We got Kellen Mond and Ian Book. It's going to be a good Sunday, folks. It's going to be a good Sunday. All is right in the world. Tell Mine Hunter. That's the dynamic duo. And there was a Kyle Trask auto. Perfection. The trifecta. We hit the trifecta of 2021. Gibson. Ojolari. A numbered Amon-Ra we take around here. Out of 149 rookie edition. DJ Moore. And a base Jalen Waddle. I mean, I don't. No. You can be anything you want to be in this world. Just don't make that your your username. All right, select H2. Like you. We're going to do this H2, and then we got two hobbies left, 22 and 25. And then when we're done with this, I'll do a roll call, or a recap, and then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next break. DK for the Titans, Rodgers, Smith, Josh Simmons. The disco is Chase Brown for the Bengals, and Trey Smith. Good morning, Beefaroo. How are you, my friend? Hope you're having a good Sunday morning thus far. Jacobs, Pollard, Derek Harmon, Cam Jurgens on the disco, Gates and Carter. Michael, I'm good, bro. It's all good. We got to rip on Sunday morning. There's no way around that. It's Sunday morning. Morgan, my question of the day was, what is your favorite sporting event of all time? Like your personal one that you remember that made you, I don't know, happy, and it's memorable. Quinn Ewers, Morrison, blue, Connerly Jr. silver, Mike Gesicki on the disco for the Bengals, and Riley Leonard. That's right. I didn't, Wodak. I sure didn't. I wish I did, but I was a little tired. Oh, K-Stover, stop it. Stop it, K-Stover. Hey, it must be Sunday. I think that's gold. Shadur on the base. Jedi Barron. Let me double check. Yep, it's gold. Good luck. Brock Purdy. Brees Hall. Cam Jurgens. Hang on, I can't see the chat now. Oh no. Don't bring that up, Davey. You're trying to hurt people's feelings in here. That's okay, though. You can like your favorite. Oh, yeah. We'll take this. Bayshall Tootin for the Jags. Gold disco out of 10. 5 out of 10. That's pretty good. Z Wagner. We like these. My softball team beat the Chicago Bandits a nail biter, Morgan. A nail biter. That's cool, Optimus Prime. That's definitely awesome. That's cool. I wish I could say the same. Wish I could say I got to see Jordan play too, but my dad did. My dad got to see Jordan play at UNC. Empty box. All right. We've got this one and a 25 left. 25 hobby. I think there's a decent amount of teams off the board in that next break. It is pinned at the bottom of your screen currently. Smith, Thibodeau, Damian Pierce, Akeem Hicks silver, and Aiden Hutchinson base. Still, it doesn't matter. I would have liked he got to see the guy play. And yeah, he was good in college. Trey Lance, Jelani Woods, Wandale Robinson out of 75, filler, Bland, and Jones. You got to see the Globetrotters. That's cool. I bet Beefaroo. That had to be fun. Kyler Murray. Isaiah Likely. Neon Icons. Malik Willis. What? Kenneth Walker III rookie auto for the Seahawks going to Stone Man. Well, all right then. And Hendrickson. I don't know, Noni. I really don't. Dallas signs him. I don't know. Strong Jr. Ed Ingram out of 99. A base Tom Brady. A silver Daniel Bellinger. And Tyndall. York, Johnson, McCaffrey, silver Desmond Ritter, old Desmond Ritter, and Kirk Cousins. Is Ritter on a team anymore? I know he was last year. I don't know. Kenyon Green, old boy, Damian Pierce out of 199 for the Texans, filler. Tyrion Davis-Price, and T-Law. Madness on Madison. Hang on, I need a couple more top loaders here. Top loader. You need a couple top loaders, yeah? Upgrade ya. Packers, okay. Herbie, Hall, Lamb, Silver T-Law, AJ Terrell. Bernard, Olave base, EJ Speed for the Colts. What's that? Geno Smith. Franchise numbers, Javon Curse. That's sick. Hold on. Brocker. That's not something you're always expecting. The Freak. Javon Curse. For the Titans. That card's from 2022. I don't remember seeing one of these. Obviously, they were in there, but I don't remember seeing one of these. No, I didn't get to open a whole lot of hobbies back in 22. I was still opening retail and stuff, but that's pretty cool. Prescott, Brown, Fields, A.J. Dillon, and DeAndre Swift. Humphrey, Troy Polamalu out of 49 for the Steelers. Nice hit, K. Murs. Murray, Filler, Silver Lawrence, and Dobbins. Nice hit. It's a nice clean card here. It look a good. It look a good. I think he is, JF. I think he is. Mac Jones, Njoku, Smith, Silver Kyer, Elam, and Peyton Manning. We still got another hobby in this. Pickett, Mills, Pierre Strong Jr. out of 49 on the patch. Quay Walker, he's actually pretty good. And Jacobs, he's got a little bit of, he needs to get himself like under control a little bit, but he's a good player. And I don't like to say that about Green Bay Packers, but I see what I see, and I know what I see, and that's just the way it is. All right, Pierre and Davis Mills. Let's get some of this base out of my way here, and we got one more box here. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because there's no more boxes in this break. This is it. The Chef, good morning, my friend. Welcome on in. It's Sunday morning. There it is. That's it. I don't have any other. That's it. This is the last box of the break. This is it. This is it. Deadpool, you're trying to get put into you want to be muted this morning. I can feel it. I can feel it deep down inside. You're like, I'm gonna say whatever it takes to get muted. And you're getting there. Good morning, Pun. Empty box. You're right there. You're pressed up against mute, getting muted for the rest of the day. You're about to hit your goal. Russell Wilson. Out of 99 for the Giants, Lawrence, Loop, Lamb, and Trey Smith. Detroit Dave. I'm a Lions fan. Oh, Dalton got him. Jones, Sampson, Johnson, Tet for the Panthers, and Leonard. How long did you do it for, Bobby? I usually just mess. I usually just mess with Deadpool. It's kind of something we do. Okay. Hutchinson, Williams, Jacobs, Gates, and Carter. Evans. Oh, we got a tie-dye there. What is that? Oh. Okay, Boswell, Harvey, and on the tie-dye dual patch, Kareem Hunt, Browns and Chiefs, and that's going to be very close. I have to look that up. Hang on, it's out of 25, obviously 7 out of 25, but I got to see which one's more expensive. So give me 1 second, and I'll tell you immediately. So the Cleveland Browns in this particular break were 169, and the Chiefs were 119. So that's Browns. That goes to the Browns, folks. Sorry about that, Chiefs. Whoever ended up getting the Chiefs, my apologies. That goes to the Browns. Sorry, J. Ross. Let me write that on the back here. I don't know, Z-Rock. I don't know what kind of money we have to spend. Ward on the silver. Will Campbell out of 49 for the Pats. Gordon, Taylor, and Sirianni. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Jeremy. Good to see you, brother. Let's get Cam Ward taken care of here, too. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and just like I said, I'll do a roll. I'll do a roll call after I'm done with this one here. Birch, Jaden Higgins for the Texans on the RPA out of 249. Silver Genti and Mimbu. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. Even the base. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I can't say what we're going to do or not do at this point because I have to figure out how much we're actually going to have to use. Because you have to factor in we've got draft picks too, and we have to pay them. Josh Jacobs, Drake May for the Pats out of 399. We take those too. Yes, we do. Watch us. Beat Red. Your boy. It's your boy. Smith, Shuck on the Phenomenon, and Warner. Smith, Tez Johnson, Michael Pittman, Silver, Gasecki, and Urlacher. We got to keep it going, Beat Red. Jalen Hurts out of 299 going to Michael. Or Ryan, I'm sorry. Mooney, Adams, Harrison, and Shaheed. Yeah, me too. Josh Simmons, Amos, for the Steelers, Will Howard, RPA, yeah, out of 249. Samuel and Love. Z-Rock, you know what? No, I can't. I don't want to. I choose not to. I know we need some help over there, though, whether it's linebackers or whatever. Shuck on the silver. Swift, Gabriel, Neighbors, and Smith. 2 packs left. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Davey, you know, it's the way of the road. Milrow, Williams, O2, Hunter, and Jackson. MG, good morning, good morning. Thanks for sending me that pic. Troy Aikman out of 99. Ferguson, Williams, Chris Olave Silver, and Trey Harris. Yeah, that's quite the card. That was fun to pull, that card, MG. I had a lot of fun that day. Okay. It's recap time. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to do a recap of all this madness sitting behind us. I'm going to do this recap, then we will do a roll call for what's off the board in the next one. And we'll go from there. Okay? Is that something you're keeping, MG? Is that something you're moving? Like, obviously the player on it is a good one. So I didn't know if you had like, oh, I'm keeping that one. That one's for me. Joshua K in here. All right, Joshua. I know. It's not always easy. The right answer is always to move it, but sometimes I don't feel like it, so oh well. I don't. I'm sure I'm not alone. Aikman, Shuck, Wilson, Pierre Strong Jr. out of 49. Walker and EJ Speed, Pierce, Ritter, Ingram, Robinson, McCaffrey, and Leonard, Prescott, Hill and McMillan, Gesicki, Jurgens, Brown, and Genty, Jalen Rager, Bettis and Benito, Williams and Smith, Rogers patch for the pack out of 99, rookie Amon-Ra, Adams, Trask, auto, Walker XRC for the Jag, J-Mo out of 49 for the Lions, Drake May, Will Campbell, Troy Polamalu out of 49, Will Howard RPA out of 249. We've got Cam Ward Silver, Kareem Hunt, Davey, bro, hey, you all right? You okay? Kareem Hunt out of 25 for the Browns. Jaden Higgins out of 249. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 149. Ward, Hurts out of 299. Javon Curse, not numbered, but we'll take it. Bashaw Tootin Gold for the Jags. And Kenneth Walker III rookie auto out of Select. And it is 8 out of 60. Wow, almost a number match. It was close. It was close. It was close. Make sure it's right. It is 45.86. All replays go to the YouTube. 238 cards on YouTube is where it's at. Good luck, everybody. We got a little bit to rip here. Let's do exactly that. And if you guys ever need to see the overlay, whenever we're doing football anyways, you can go over to YouTube on 238 cards, and it's always up there. So, like for this break right now, the overlay is still up over there. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start with this H2 and go from there. Good luck. Empty. Tucker, Kraft, Cam Ward base, Hill, Silversmith, Eckler out of 49 for the Commanders, and Garrett. Good luck, y'all. That's exactly what it sounded like. I've translated Kim's text there. Good luck, y'all. How was that? Miller, Williams, Anderson, Rashad Bateman on the disco for the Ravens, Kamara, and Waddle. Let's get it, Eric. Oh, is it? Judkins. Sorry, I was looking away. Darnold, Tesla, Pickens on the silver. A Jalen, that's a nasty color match there. Kicker, Jalen Carter, green disco out of 5. That's sick. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. That's nice. I like that. And Trey McBride. I don't know. Wyatt, I don't know. That's up to you. You're the one that set the price there, really. DK, Rogers, Tyler Warren disco for the Colts, Ratledge, Jones, and Tommy. That was a good box. That wasn't bad. I'm okay with that. Tyler Warren disco, Jalen Carter. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's do a select hobby. Hold on, what is that? Okay. Faked me out there. The next break pin at the bottom of your screen is a tad bit easier to get in than this one was. Empty. Dak Prescott for them boys out of 35. Njigba, Komet, Egbuka base, and Moore. DJ Moore. There you go, Dallas. There you go, Dallas. Huskers. Schlesinger. Kennard. Graham. Brian Thomas Jr. Silver. Ooh, that's going to be sick. I think it's a quarterback too. Good luck, you guys. This is going to be cool. Filler. Waddle. Kamara. Good luck. It's not a quarterback. It's a running back. And it's a very good one. Jahmyr Gibbs. J. Hoog. I'm a little jealous of this card. This is sick. Jahmyr Gibbs tie-dye on the insert select. Score select insert. That card's sick. Look at that line, Hunter. That's a nasty card right there. 3 out of 25. A little bit jealous. I'm a little bit jealous. Mr. Esquire, good morning. Good morning, sir. That's nasty, Jay. I'm actually interested in that. I don't know if you're a Lions fan, but I'm interested in that, Jay. I just followed you. You might be a Lions fan. It's fine. It's your card. Michael Williams. I'm a Lions fan too, by the way. Out of 49, Terrence Ferguson, McBride, and Jones. Okay. Okay. All good, bro. All good. They're pretty good, Soul Man. Bayshaw Tootin out of 75. Egbuka base. McMillan. Matty Stafford Silver. MVP right there. And Tommy. Let's take care of that. Yesterday, Steve. Yesterday. Andres. Jackson. Jawan Johnson for the Saints. Pitts. And Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. That wasn't that yesterday? No, that was Friday night. That was Friday night. I'm sorry. That was Friday night, Steve or Jerry or something. Besh. TJ Watt for the Steelers going to Arkham's PC out of 75. Jackson, Judkins, and Chase filler. Genty base. Pacheco, Darnold, Sanders, and Jonah. Drake London silver. Michael Williams for the Niners out of 99. Thielen, Egbuka neon icons, and Jeffrey Simmons. Good morning, Lava. Good, good. This is a little bit more of a big. We did this is the second time we've done this break this morning. I put something a little bit easier at the bottom compared to what this one was. A little bit easier to get into. Van Noy. McPherson, we got an auto. Graham Mertz for the Texans. Reed and Mahomes. Soul Man, are you good? Do you want me to assist in that? Let me know. Aaron Jones out of 175. Knox, Jonathan Taylor, Besh, and Bijan. Okay, Josh. I got you. I got you. Done deal. Enough said. I had to ask first. I didn't know if it was somebody you were like, I don't know. What's up, PA? Had a good day yesterday. Jaden on the silver. Hunter. Savion for the pack. Lattimore and Giddens. I just wanted to make sure. I had no idea. And then when she was talking to Josh too, I was like, all right, well, something like, bruh. All right, let's get into the other H2. Empty. Jace, I know. Trust me. You're not alone in this. There's other people out here thinking the same thing right now. Sawyer, I don't know. Woosa. Stroud, Tuckercraft, Cam Ward. All right, there's one piece of the pie. Going to Jason on the disco. Not bad. And Mahomes. McCord. Jones. Najee. Christian Gonzalez for the Pats out of 49. That's not bad. Bijan and Lattimore. 5 Wolfpack. It's out of 5. It's green out of 5. Hunt. Addison, Benson, Arroyo, Trey Harris disco for the Chargers going to Jack, and DJ Giddens. May, Harvey, Travion out of 49 for the Pats. Nice. Optimus Prime, you've been paying attention, and it worked out. DJ Moore and Woolen. It's TJ Watt, Randy. It's TJ Watt. Okay, let's do Prism. I'm going to do the Prism box. It's Prism time. Empty. Felton, Loveland, take Bigsby out of 200. Malik Neighbors. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. So be it, Trevor. So be it. Riley Leonard. Harold Fannin. Kenneth Walker Silver. Ellick for the Titans out of 180. David Craig for the Seahawks, not numbered. Oh, something's in here, isn't it? David Craig, something's in here. I'm predicting the other autos better than that. Might not be, but it's just the prediction I made. So there. Bold prediction, Cotton. Mimbu. Genty base. Derrick Henry for the Ravens. Somebody said they were due too. Out of 125. Going to Indian Giver. Ward. Abdul Carter Silver. Theo. Little Derrick Henry action. Jebediah said, Ted Auto, please. Happy Ray. Gabriel, Taylor, Amon-Ra Silver, George Kittle Blue Wave out of 230. Kid Report. We still got 2 other hobbies other than this prism in front of me. Noel, Stewart, Blue Cracked Ice, Xavier Legate out of 99. Barry, Jalen Noel was the other auto. I thought it'd be somebody different. I did. This is going to the Texans. That is Optimus Prime. I mean, it's not terrible. I just thought it'd be somebody different. And a little bit of base. No, that would be if there was a redemption, Jeff. Sanders, Harrison, Jeremy Shockey for the Saints out of 249, Abdul Carter. Old Shockey on the Saints. Williams, Miller, Dickerson for the Raiders, R.J. Harvey. Eamon Worry, McCord, Besh out of 149, Derwin James Jr., Kid Reporter. They're pretty good players, Nick. They're pretty good players. Amos. Jackson. Hunter, there's our base pack. I was wondering. Boston. Martinez, Tesla, Smith, Eric Moulds for the Texans out of 249. Sup. Something out of 49 here. Makuba, Zabel for the Dolphins, Chris Carter out of 49. Josh Allen, Chris Carter for the Dolphins, huh? I didn't see any of it, Kim. I was already out. I was already out for the count. All right, last pack of Prism, then we'll do select and end in honors. ETN, Harvey, Coop DeJean out of 225. Omari and Hampton, Kid Reporter. Trevor. Okay. Select and honors to end it. Okay. We've got to concentrate here. Joe Boo, help us out. Make this the nastiest box of select ever in the history of ever. Okay, thank you. Empty box. Davis, Felton, Silver, Hill, Loop, and Hampton. Addison, Silver. Ashton, Genty for the Raiders on the field level out of 99. That's cool. Woodson, Bowers, and Surtain. We'll take that, Corey. We're not mad at that. Well, hello, Breaks and Riffs. I'm good. Jack Besh. Landon Jackson out of 99. Tyler Warren. Cam Ward. Phenomenon. And Marks. And Landon Jackson for the Bills. Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins is out of 99. A Jackson Dart base, a Jackson Dart silver. Now we're going in the right direction. Still not enough, but we're going in the right direction at least. Golden base and Jefferson. Okay. Stingley, Williams, Cooper Kupp, Base Genty, and Bryce Young. Caleb Williams Silver, Allen, Van Oy, Omarion Hampton, and Ty Johnson, filler. Evan Brown, Quinn Ewers out of 399, Sorrell, Colson Loveland base, and Scourton. Quinn Ewers. Makuba. Colston Loveland for the Bears, we certainly take around here, going to the salvage shop. Not numbered, but we will take it. Shadur Silver, Howard, and Dart base. We need about 74 more Dart bases, bro, and you're covered. Okay? Uh-oh, PA's getting into his second break today. PA, who'd you get? Butker, Lutz, Pickens. Ooh, I'm going to have to look this one up. I don't know who's more. It's going to be close, though. Yes, they're gonna do it first, breaking rips. That way, it's Mister can see how it goes, work out the kinks and all that stuff. But I imagine as long as it runs well, I'll be doing it. Noah will be doing it. Like I'm pretty sure. Yes. Let me check this real quick, you guys, so I know who's got what or who's the most expensive team. Give me 1 second, so I can write it on the back. So. The Dallas Cowboys were 119. The Steelers were 120. It's close, but the Steelers win by one, by $10. So this will go to the Steelers, unless he's in here somewhere and he does what he normally does. That's out of 49, and that's going to the Steelers. Okay. Yes, sir. Never mind, that's going to the Cowboys. Arkham said, nah. That's going to Dallas via Arkham Husker. It's just what he does. Alec and Tyleek. At some point, Jay Barker, yes, it is. Ramondre, Nick Westbrook, Fannin, and Milton. Evan, that's the last break I'm going to do is baseball. It's getting close to that. It's 11:30 now. I've got one more football break in there. We'll see. Trey Harris, Bo Nix. But yes, that's my plan is to end the day with baseball. Will Howard, Silver, Chase, and Johnson. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Say it again now. All right, we still got one. We got a honors box to open over there. JT Johnson, Jalen Royals for the Chiefs out of 149. Will Johnson and some base. Okay. Yes he is. Kim, you know me too well. Stop it. All right. Can we get a special treat out of honors on a Sunday? I think we can. Don't you be peeking. Stop. Y'all are always trying to peek. You're always trying to get the inside scoop. And I said stop it. All right. Now I'm going to take this first one and we're going to sit it right behind the box here on the table. And then I'm going to get this other one. Stop looking. Stop it. You can't have patience. We'll see the cards eventually. Stop trying to figure it out. All right, there's the other one. Let's get the silver pack, empty box. I didn't do nothing. Geronimo, I didn't do nothing. Hey, I'm the one that's got to take it out of the box. What am I supposed to do? Just not look? That's nasty. Shadur Sanders for the Browns out of 20. And for the Falcons, out of 99, Bashan. That's a nasty little Shadur there. I like that. Nice hit, Jaden. That's a nice card. Out of 20. 12 out of 20. Okay. Next up. Good luck. For the San Francisco 49ers, Michael Williams out of 25. First on print out of 25. Jersey match, jersey match, jersey match, jersey match, jersey match. And let's just see here. Jersey number, jersey match, jersey. Come on. 5 more people need to say it. Good luck. What's going on here? John Elway on the auto out of 50, 30 out of 50. That's out of 2024. Hi. Hey. Hi. Denver. Hey. Going to Optimus Prime. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's get you here. Let's get you here. You and you. And we're going to do a recap of this madness real quick. Giants still not there, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just not the day. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe it's getting ready to happen. Either or. All I can do is relay what's happened thus far and go from there. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. A lot easier to get into than maybe this one was. But we like to take chances every once in a while or nothing's ever going to happen. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Harris and Howard. Gordon and Jackson. Hampton, Molds, Besh, Shockey, Abdul Carter, Ellick, Bigsby, and Daniels. Jones, Stafford, Williams, Egbuka, Dave Craig, Harris, and Ferguson. JD, I'm sorry. I don't know. That was pretty quiet for the Jags. Carter, they usually do a little bit better than that. Tootin out of 75. Not that they didn't show up, just they tend to do a little bit better. Cam Ward, Prescott out of 35. Henry out of 125. Eckler, Bateman, Ligete, Kittle, Gonzalez out of 49. Williams, Mertz, Ewers, Noel. Bijan's out of 99. Dual patch that's going to the Cowboys via Art Dissel. Dart Silver, DeJean, Genty, TJ Watt, Juwan Johnson, and Shadur Sanders. We've got Loveland, Henderson out of 49, Cam Ward disco, Warren disco, Jahmyr Gibbs tie-dye out of 25 on that insert. Carter, yes, they are, Evan, but Arkham gave them away. Arkham gave them away. He gave it to the Cowboys. Keep up. Shadur Sanders, 12 out of 20. Number match. Michael Williams out of 25, first on print. And John Elway out of 50. Don't you be testing me, Evan. And good morning on a Sunday. Football, football, football. Pin at the bottom of your screen. Football. Good luck. 238 cards on YouTube's where you go for replays. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this, and let's do that. Don't fall. Stop. Stop it. Don't fall. Stop it. Arkham, where's Alyssa at? Get her in here. She doesn't have... What's going on here? Huh? Huh? What is she doing? She's slacking today. Psst. Surprise, surprise. All right, good luck. Empty. Steve, it's going to be okay, bro. It's going to be all right. What mama don't know won't hoida. McCord. Tim, is that just like a statement you're making, or are you asking a question? McCord, Jones, yes. So I wouldn't be opening a break and you'd be able to buy spots in it, just to kind of make that clear. Hunt, Silver Warren, Pacheco on the discos, and Connerly. I went ahead and, Jeff, I went ahead and unpinned it and pinned it back, if that helps. Addison, Benson, Travion Base, another Christian Gonzalez, but this time it's gold out of 10. Pats have been going off this morning. Pats have been going off. Yep, 100%. No doubt about it. Bigsby and Williams. May, Egbuka, Neighbors, Silver Tua, Chris Boswell on the disco, and Fannin. Jeff, it's pinned. I can see it. I can see it on my phone that it's pinned. Leave the page and come back. Just leave completely and come back. Johnson, Taylor, David Carr for the Texans out of 49. Stewart, Milton, and Tez Johnson. He looks sluggish, Jimmy, but he looked okay. Do you see him miss the dunk? Do you see him miss that dunk? All right. He probably shouldn't have been trying to dunk anyways. Jeff, why don't you, if you're trying to get a spot, forget about it being pinned. Just go into the shot. Just click in the little bag down there. Yeah, somebody came in and asked me, Jimmy. They were like, Celtics or Boston or Cleveland. Empty. And if for any reason that you guys don't have the break pinned at the bottom of your screen, in the bottom left-hand corner is a little orange shopping bag. It's in there. Carter, Harrison, because I don't know if that's only happened to Jeff or what. And of course, all cards ship here, even the base. Even the base ships. Mertz. Ooh. Shadur out of 299. Well, good morning, young sir. How you doing? What up with it? Ooh la la. Hi, Noni. My bad. Gordon. Glowinski out of 199. My bad. And okay, we'll leave him be. Leave him be, Noni. Leave him be. It's okay. Jalen Noel for the Texans out of 349. And base. A lot of base. Some base. Just a little bit. 500,000 likes and I'll sing the Soft Kitty song and we can shop the stand. I did make that deal. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did he hear that? Warren, Rousseau. Giddens. Garcia out of 299. Swessinger. Charles out of 349. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is foosball, and it is the last foosball I'm doing today. So if you want to do football, that's your chance. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. If you want to get a little football action and you're looking at it, look no further, fellas. You found it. Howard. Michael Williams for the Niners out of 60 and base. Can somebody put something in the chat? I just want to make sure it's working. Thank you. Prather, blue. All right, bet. Thank you. Hunter, Bosa. Hello there, mate. Royals and ETN out of 249. Football's pinned at the bottom, Chelsea. After that, I'll probably do the baseball break. Michael Williams. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 299. And if for some reason you don't see the break pinned, I've unpinned it and pinned it a couple of times now. Let's try it again, just in case. I just pinned it again. If you don't see it, there's also the shop down there at the bottom that you can click on. Bottom left-hand corner. Hunter. Riley Leonard on the auto for the Colts out of 50. That's not bad. Out of Optic? Yes, please. Going to Optimus. Jeff, you're good, bro. Oh no, I didn't. I sure didn't. I didn't mean to if I did, Jeff. I didn't mean to. Green. Josh Allen. I don't think I did. Tet. Ayuk out of 149. Brooks. It's the Commander, isn't it? Bryce Love on the auto for the Commanders. They must have had like 7,000 of these sitting around. They really did. 500,000, Jackson. 500,000 likes. Yeah, no kidding, Mr. Esquire. Fannin. Knicks. Man, we're almost halfway through that Optic case now. No anything yet. Mooney out of 249. We must have snuggled them all down at the bottom. No, we have not. No, we have not, Noni. I pulled one Rourke today. One singular Rourke. It's a gold out of 10, Josiah. And I'm not exactly sure who hit it. Brian David did, empty. It is a gold disco. Gold disco is what it is. Goff, Mitchell, Carr, Julio, Landon Jackson out of 49 for the Bills, and Taj Brooks. Hang on, I'm gonna chill here for a second. Hang on. Sometimes you need to stop. Sometimes you need to stop. I'm gonna stop so this can redirect in another direction here. Simmons, golden base, Mertz, Omar Norman Lott for the Chiefs, and a Shuck base. Evan Brown, Achan and Irving, Silver Tank Bigsby, Brian Urlacher Disco, and a base Cam Ward. K-Mers, look. Just keep it to yourself. Sawyer, Josh Jacobs, it won't change anything anyways. Thomas, Savion, and Royals. All right, we're gonna do Prism and End and Select. We're gonna do Prism and End and Select. Look, Josh Jacobs showed up, K-Mers. Look, I know it's just Josh Jacobs, but still, you're like, hey, bro, and then it worked. Maybe you should say a little bit more, K-Mers. I might be. Sometimes I'm wrong about that. Empty box. Mayberry hates me for it. He hates me. He hates me with a passion. Schlesinger, Royals, Silver Christian Wilkins, Besh. Lane, Walker, Evan Ingram out of 225 for the Broncos, Kid Reporter, and yes, again, all cards shipped, even the base. Football is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That is the last football I'm doing this morning. That's the last football I'm doing this morning. I'm just a little stitious. Donovan, Trey Harris, Jalen Hurts. Williams, Mullings, Pat Bryant Silver will take. Willis McGahee out of 149. These are always the cards we want of rookies, you guys. Prism Silver. If Pat Bryant ends up being the nastiest player in the draft, you're going to want that card. Travion, Hunter, Ed Reed for the Texans out of 75. Green Scope, Reed. He sure is, Rayman. He sure is. Starks, Harmon, Fisk, Blue Wave out of 230, Silver, Brian Thomas, Kid Reporter. Jeff, I've never pulled a manga in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. What is a manga? What is that? I've never heard of it. Never heard of her. Giddens, Golden, Aaron Jones out of 180, Penix. It is? Oh, a mango. Oh, yeah, it is, Kimberly. You're right. I've heard of mangoes before. That happened too, James. Jimmy, you know, that was kind of crazy. Weston, there's 2 Rourkes. We need one more to hit the over. We need one more to hit the over. Chris Dishman, Deron Bland out of 200, and Nick Emanwari auto for the Seahawks going to Rogue Hippo. Kind of hot in these rhinos. Here, I'm gonna get some of this face out of the way. There's just too much. It's just too much. It's got to go. Omarion Hampton, Judkins, Xavier McKinney is out of 65, first on print. Abdul Carter Turpin. You must be the Monopoly guy. Neil, I hope so. I think he had fun with that, you guys. Johnson, Shuck, Wilson, Rashad Bateman out of 249, Kid Reporter. Are they really, Brian? That's wild. No kidding. Uh-oh. BF's back. BF, come back. Egbuka, Arroyo, Hi. Tyler Warren for the Colts, green camo out of 25, 8, or not, out of 15. I'm sorry, that's green. Out of 15. Optimus. Yep, we want that. Dart. Flashback. Freeman McNeil. Who are you, Jeff? What? Who are you? There's Freeman McNeil autos in here, and you hit it? Are you manifesting this stuff? Out of 99, Freeman McNeil. Be like, Jeff, hey, do you have any Jets autos? Yeah. Do you have a Freeman McNeil by chance? Actually, I do. Four Revises. Will Howard, blue, Jaden Higgins, purple cracked ice out of 225, Tua, and some more base. Okay. Select. Select is next. It's a nice Jaden Higgins here. All right, select to end it out, folks. And then the last football break I'm doing today is pinned at the bottom of your screen. I don't know what teams are left, but I can tell you how many are left. 3. 3 teams left in the last football break I'm doing this morning. And then we're going to do baseball. We're going to do one baseball. Empty. That's old boy Jerry Ditzel, Caden. That's Jerry. Oh no, his name's not Jerry Ditzel. It's Freeman McNeil. My bad. AJ Green, Pierce, Byron Murphy auto for the Vikings, Williams and Surtain. Najee Harris out of 249. McLaurin, Higgins silver, Hunter, and Howard. Take both of these. We'll take both of these. Surprise, surprise. I think there's one team left now in the next break. Mr. Edit, if you'd said hi first, I might have, but now it's too late. Try again another day. But now you know the proper etiquette, all right? Dart on the base and Woody Marks. Graham, Eckler. We got a dual patch, DK Metcalf, Seahawks, and Steelers. And I'm certain that Seahawks are more in this. So that will go to Rogue Hippo out of 99. What's up, Nick? Black and Burns. Arkham, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? This guy. He might be working. Who is this? Alfred Collins. Caleb Williams out of 99. Davis, Stroud, and Higgins. Filler. That is true. You know that? You're true. That's true. Westbrook. Ooh, look at that patch. Omari and Hampton for the Chargers out of 199. K-Mers. 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 JJ on the silver. Williams and Adams. Knight. Malachi Starks out of 399. Benson, Tyler Warren, Neon Icons, and Loop. And the next break is sold out. Okay. I'm going to do a recap of this. Okay? And then I'll do a roll call with putting all your names on the board for the next football, and then I'm putting baseball in there. Okay? It is Z-Rock, Felton, Tootin, Jaden Daniel Silver, Hampton, and Scourton. It's a jet. It's a trap. It's a trap. For the Chargers, Derwin James Jr. out of 99. Brian Burns, Travis Hunter base, and Ellick. All right, Neil, I see you. I sees you. 2 packs left. Good luck. Tyler Warren Silver, Pittman, Robinson, Jalen Hurts, and Tetaroa on the base. I'm sorry, there were 3 packs left. Now there's 2. I'm going to do a recap at the end, Henry. Sweat, Bowman Jr., Lamb, Sanders, and Brown. Fields, Nick Eamon-Worry out of 75, Zabel, Njigba, and Bryant. Tim, that's ship only. If you look in the description, it says ship only, my friend. Worst case scenario, I might be able to do it after all these breaks are done. How's that sound? But it says ship only on it. All right. You sure? Tim, you can wait if you want. I'll rip it for you, but it'll have to be after these breaks. Like, I've got a full one now, and you know what I mean? It's completely up to you. If you're still here when I'm done with all these, I'll rip that for you. Let's see here. Let's put you back here. put you back here. You and you. Go Lions. Jebediah, we tried, bro. We tried. All right, recap. Harris, Higgins and Bland, Jones, Fisk, Bryant, McGahee, Reed, Ayuk, Etienne, St. Brown and Charles, Garcia, Noel, Carr, Jacobs, Mooney, Omar Norman Lott, Boswell and Pacheco, Warren, Urlacher, Jackson, Love, Eamon Ingram, Williams, Glowinski, Sanders and Murphy, Bateman and Williams, Caleb Williams to be exact. We had the dual patch that goes to the Seahawks. That's DK Metcalf, Eamon Warren, James Warren, McKinney, Starks, Omari and Hampton RPA at a 199. Freeman McNeil auto out of 99. Jaden Higgins purple cracked ice. Riley Leonard auto out of 50. Christian Gonzalez gold disco for the Pats. And out of 15, Tyler Warren camo out of Prism. All right, let me get this to the side. I'm taking this down. If you need to see the overlay, it's still there on YouTube. But we got ripping to do. This break's full. We're starting with Blastas. Good luck. Empty. 84,000 more likes to shop the stand. Plenty of time to do so. Between this break and the baseball break that is pinned at the bottom of your screen, we should be able to get there. Empty. Doctor. Prather. Tet on the purple shock. Oh, I forgot to do something before I started ripping. That's my fault, you guys. I need more top loaders from that last break. My bad. I forgot to look over there. All right, now we're ready to roll. Now we're cooking with oil. Mike Green, Fitzgerald. Tet, base, Caleb Silver. And yes, all cards ship, even the base. Even the base ship. Brooks, Jalen Walker Silver. Fannin. Oh, we got an auto. Looky here. Disselmeyer. Do you have this one yet? Well, you do now. These are actually pretty cool this year. The hash mark autos. Will Howard on the hash mark auto. Hash marks auto for the Steelers. Austin Disselmeyer III Esquire. Green and base. Blue. Tet. Another Tet. 2 Tets and 1 Blaster. What? Come on, Optic. You can spread the love a little bit better than that. Here, we'll put Will down here at the middle, too. Campbell. Horton. BF, who did you get? Higgins, Evans. Day 2 at Kroger. Congratulations, Brock. How are you doing? Did they let you soak the lettuce and then prepare it and get it out there on the floor for people? McCord, Scattaboo. Because, you know, you have to wash the lettuce before you take it out there. Okay. Martinez, Jordan Watkins. And here's a little tidbit for you guys that from working at Kroger I can tell you. The bananas at Walmart and Target are the bananas that Kroger rejected. Travion Henderson on the silver and base. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm just letting you know that's where they came from. Grant, Ferguson for the Rams, Ellick, and base. Brock knew that already, and he's already been there one day. They told him early on. All right, it's no huddle. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to open a select hobby. Empty. Baseball break pin at the bottom of your screen. James Pierce Jr., Jarquez Hunter out of 99. Omarion Hampton, Cam Ward, Jalen Walker, and the filler. And Bowman's Best Baseball comes out next week. Princely, it's been a Pats type of day, you guys. The Pats have been destroying all day long. Cullen. They've just been destroying all day long. Travion Henderson out of 149 on the RPA. Travis Hunter Silver, Connerly, and Bigsby. What? What did I do? Stop. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Shh. Stop it. Oh, they are taunting me. Okay. All right. Chandler, hello. Hey, Chandler, hello. Lane. Trevor Etienne out of 49. Mullings, McLaurin, and Williams. Tie-dye, Evan Ingram for the Broncos out of 25. And Jigba, Silver Scourton, Tet Base, and Sanders. Swessinger, Dowdle, Walker, Jonah, and Jeffrey Simmons. Joseph Burra, Wilson, Allen, Ward Base, and Reed. Travion, Demario Davis, Caleb Williams, Godwin, and Tua. It ain't my fault. Kareem Hunt, Jerry Jeudy out of 399. Stewart, Sanders Base, and Connor. Bateman, Mayfield, David Montgomery for the Lions out of 149 on the patch, Van Ginkel and Smith. That's my boy, or that was my boy. He ain't my boy no more. He's the Texans boy now. Yeah, rub it in, why don't you, Nick? Psst, meanie. Thielen, Genty Base, Zabel, Hertz, and Taylor. You got a Sunny Gray, Nasty Chandler, Bajan out of 175, Knox, Silver, Omarion Hampton, Base, Shuck, and Komet. Nick, it's okay. We had to do something. I don't care about Taylor Decker. Taylor Decker's been useless for 2 years. I'm sorry. I hate to say it like that, but he has. He's been useless. I don't care if he Dan Skipper's more valuable. That's what I think about Taylor Decker. Ricky Pearsall, Hunter, Charles Haley on the auto for the Niners, Williams, and Chase. Taylor Decker he needed to get out of the way anyway so we can put our boy over there. The best lineman on your team needs to be at left tackle, and now he will be. And that was not Taylor Decker, even when he was there. All right, disco time. Empty. Makuba, Jamaica. I'm sorry. Watkins disco. Tyler Warren disco. I had to do it. That's where my brain went. Trevor Etienne, RJ Harvey, Disco, TJ Watt for the Steelers on the redemption. Rookie autographs, Prism, no huddle. Card 309 is Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Way down in Kokomo, that's where we want to go. Nate, dog, what are you doing to me right now? This is Seahawks. Let me write that real quick. He-Hawks. Correct. Confirmed, Wesley. Confirmed. He-Hawks. He-Hawks. That's what it is. That's what it be, and that's what it do. Felton. Ooh, a little Joseph Burrow action going to Byro out of 125. I know that's exactly what he wanted. Byro, your boy, on the blue disco. Disco Warren. Loveland, Leonard, Bigsby, and Abdul Carter on the variation. Kid Reporter. That's right, G-Money. That's right. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. No, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. No, you ain't wrong. Fannin Jr., Mimbu, Molds on the disco for the Texans. Appreciate that follow, Morgan. I see you hopped in that baseball break. Thank you very much. Besh, Williams, RJ Harvey out of 99. Savion Williams on the variation. Kid Reporter. Nice little RJ Harvey there for the Broncos. Going to Optimus Prime. We still got two hobbies over there. Select and Honors. Cam Miller, Eamon Worry. Chris Dishman out of 25 for the Titans. Sayshawn for the Eagles. You have been, Optimus. You have been. All right, B-Tom. All right, B-Tom. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. McCord. Amos. Helm for the Titans out of 125. It's going to be this pack right here, B-Tom. It's going to be a Josh Allen Disco out of 99. Jackson. Max Crosby out of 75. Jamar Chase on the Disco. That was your box there, Byro. I tried, bro. I tried. Maybe it's the last pack. I don't know. There's still 2 hobbies left, though. Tesla, Martinez, Marshawn Lattimore out of 99. I got the number right, the player wrong. And Jaden Daniels on the Disco, Kid Reporter. It's not new. It's a hobby, Eli. Somebody asked me about that. It's a hobby box. Kaysen asked me. So it's Panini. It's a Panini box. Typically, let me think about that. Kaysen. There's usually a pack in there. And 2 encased cards, and you can hit downtowns, you can hit blank slates, stuff like that, out of the packs. If that helps. But it is a hobby box. Kinda, yeah. It's kind of like that, Eli. Yep, it is. It's similar to that. Empty. Jaden Daniel Silver, Jalen Waddle out of 99, Sorrell, Johnson, and Hunter. And then we've got honors still left here too. Butker, Landon Dickerson for the Eagles. That is Wolfpack. On the Acha. Kenneth Walker Silver, Lamb Jack, and Trey Harris on the base rookie. Brian Thomas Jr., Tucker Kraft for the pack out of 399. Woodson, Devontae Adams, and RJ Harvey. 25K to go, Noni says, till we shop the stand. Coleman, Najee, Hines Allen, Boswell, and Sirianni. Cam Ward for the Titans going to B-Rocker with out of 299. Bakuba, Williams, Jefferson, and Irsasur. 20 now, huh? Luther Burden Silver will take. Tyler Warren base. Jalen Noel. I feel like the Texans have done all well all day too. Out of 149. I have not heard that, Tim. That's the first I've heard. Mimbu and Warner. That's the first I've heard. If it's true, that's the first I've heard. And remember, we still have honors in this. Amos, out of 249. McCaffrey, Silver Shuck, Wade, and Hampton. Silver Shuck. Going to Neil. And Mr. Amos for the Commanders. McPherson. Sturt. Well, well, well. A little treat at the end of our day. Bro, Mr. Esquire on the Alter Ego Tetaroa McMillan, and it looks good, bro. It looks real good. It look a good. Here, let me get, I don't like that penny sleeve. Let's do this one. It look a good. Nice hit, bro. That's clean. That's crisp. That's brisk, baby. Nice hit, bro. Scourton and Ellick. Nice hit, bro. Let's see here. Drake London. Owens. Moss. Whoa! Oh, you were one break off, Arkham. Huskin. Patty Mahomes on the tie-dye insert score select. Out of 25, that's 8 out of 25. Holla. And we'll shop the stand here in a second. I got you, Noni. Thank you, Abby. Rattler, Silver Ward, Ertz, Surtain, and Howard. What does that mean? That Noni, whatever you just put in the chat came through in Swahili. I don't know what it says. Joe Burrow out of 249. Caleb Johnson on the patch for the Steelers out of 149. Colston Loveland base. A silver Joe Burrow and Jackson Dart. My goodness, bro. Have yourself a break, Bengals. Eli, I don't have that in here. I've told you that like 3 times now. You're choosing not to listen to me. Stop that. You stop that, Eli. You stop it right now. I don't like that. Davis, Jordan, Kirk Cousins for the Falcons on the auto, Marks and Smith. We got one more box. I'm going to put Shop the Stand up there, though. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do a givey for Shop the Stand. What's up, J-Rick? Nice, bro. Enjoy yourself. Where are you at? You in Miami? You in Fort Lauderdale? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, yo? Where you at? 9 left in there's 9 left in baseball. For reals? For reals, yo? I'm going to do this givey here. Okay. Have fun, J-Rick. All right, Shop the Stand is popping up in your upper left-hand corner. And we've got honors left right here in front of me. Good luck. Shop the stand. Da 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 do 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 ba da ba. Shop the stand. Let's put this one over here. Let's put this one over here. And an empty box. Don't worry, okay? I know what the right song is, okay? We're going to do it when we Shop the Stand. Man, y'all have no patience. Christian McCaffrey for the Niners out of 20. Travion Henderson for the Pats out of 99. I got a question. I'm going to go look. I want to go see what Mr. and Mrs. Recalled Tuna contributed to the likes today. Because I bet you it's more than they're leading on. That's a nice Christian McCaffrey there. Maybe 5. That's ridiculous. I'm blocking both of you. I'm going to block both of you. You can't come back. I'm sorry. You did it to yourselves. All right, folks. 2 cards left. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, Caleb Johnson, one more again out of 35. Going to Arkham. And last but not least, our last football card of the day. Award winners, Broncos, autographs. Von Miller, Super Bowl 50 MVP. He has a really nice auto. Out of 2017 for the Denver Broncos, which is Optimus. Bro, you had a day, Optimus. Everybody in here who didn't have a good day, point the finger at Optimus and say, hey, you, stop it. All right, recap time. It bees like that sometimes, you guys. Sometimes, what is it? Some guys have all the luck. Some guys have all the fame. Something like that. Rourke's are in short supply today. Yep, we did not hit the over on Rourke's, by the way. Okay, recap. Burrow, Judy, Etienne, Dishman, Watt, Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks, Dickerson and Waddle, Harvey and Hunter, Warren and Hunter, Walker and Chase, Charles Haley, Warren, Bijan, McMillan, Henderson, Crosby, Ward, and David Montgomery. Evan Ingram, Tie-Dye, McMillan and Burrow, Burden, Kraft, Lattimore, Henderson was out of 99. Shuck, Daniels, Noel RPA is out of 149. Will Howard auto. Christian McCaffrey out of 20, 15 out of 20. Kirk Cousins auto, Cam Ward silver. Travion Henderson patch for the Pats out of 149. Caleb Johnson auto out of 35 for the Steelers. Von Miller auto for the Broncos out of 2017. Patty Mahomes tie-dye insert for the Chiefs. And Alter Ego, Teteroa McMillan case hit out of Select. Not too bad, my friends. Not too bad. This is break number 4589. This is the last one of the day. All replays go to YouTube. It's live streaming on there now. When it's not live streaming, it's just a replay. All right. Good luck, everybody. It's rip time. Let's see what we can get done here in the last break on Sunday. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Okay. Good luck. I just reported this page. Executive. Look, bro, stop. Don't do that. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Can you do that at least 3 more times? No, but you can go to YouTube and watch it on repeat. Screen record it, and then you can just make it like as long as you want. Good luck. We're starting with update. We're going to start with update. It's my ringtone. Good luck, everybody. Empty. Now this has a ton of rookies in it, you guys. A ton. Which is a good thing. It's my anthem song. McDaniels, Duran, Cal Raleigh Silver, and Fitzgerald, or Cal Raleigh Refractor, I should say. Yeah, Neil, they've got Cam. We'll see him. We'll see him. Schultz, Sanger for the Mets, Freeman, and Lee. Cam Smith. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Ramirez, Cam Smith, and Terso. Are you kidding? McGill, Fulford. Do you know what the best way to learn who you want to chase or whatever? Watch the baseball season when it starts. Get into it a little bit. That'll give you, because you'll, as the season goes, you'll get, I mean, most people know the big players. But as the season goes, you'll get a little bit more well-informed on who you should want to go after. Maybe you'll see some pitchers or something that you like, whether it's on your team or not. Rafaela. Tom Sagasy for the Cardinals. King Griffey Jr., Night Terrors, and Turner. Horton, Del Castillo, Bednard, and Yastrzemski. Soler, Chase Lee, Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox, and Nathan Wiles. Little ball of fat. Why y'all doing this to me? Koss, Smith, Rushing, and May. Thomas, Bednard again, Acuna Jr., and Magnum. Jimmy, we're getting a little baseball rip in. You know how we do. Gierchuk, May, Rogers, and Meyer. NFL, Jacob. And then a close second, well, it's kind of not close anymore, but college basketball. Chandler Simpson and Wolfram. It used to be a lot closer. It's not anymore. Rollison, Jung, Ronnie Simon for the Pirates, and Correa. UVA, University of Virginia. I was born in Charlottesville. Marcelo Mayer, Austin Riley, Pete Alonso, and Brad Lord. Harrington, Munoz, Brandon Lockridge out of $4.99 for the Padres. Okay. Clips, man, I swear, dude. I swear to you. Clips, I'm next time. Clips, I want you to be around when I'm ready to get into a break, and I want you to tell me what team to get. I'm gonna put that off on you, Clips. Yep. You're my new insider. Vivas, Mason Miller out of 250, Juan Soto, and Will Wilson. I know, Cliff. You're right. I'm sorry. It was wishful thinking. Rogers, Sagasy, Chang, and Marcelo Mayer. Papa! Papa! All we got is deeds after this box. Stroud, Sasaki, O'Hearn and Paredes. Lyle, Cam Smith again. Quiero for the White Sox and Chandler Simpson. Escara, Hill, Dolander for the Rockies, and Geraldo. Lugo, Rosario, Zach Veen for the Rockies out of 199, and Caden, Caden Dana. Now it's Cosmic time. Get your boots on. Empty. Yeah, I don't know. That's a long ways to go. Everybody in here would have to get 750 likes in the next probably 20 minutes. That means you couldn't stop. You have that's everybody in here. It can't just be like 50 people. It has to be everybody. And I already know everybody's not going to tap their screen. There's 2 of them in here right now. They're called Mr. and Mrs. Recall Tuna, and they could care less about shopping the stand. So there you go. Bellinger, Walker, Lindor, and Carroll. Okay, she cares. She cares. Trout, Ellie on the ultraviolet beam, and the base James Wood for the Nationals. No, Neil. No, it is not. But they're around. They're part of the crew. They're regulars. You don't have any fingers to help tap? Well, then use your nose. Futuro, Morito, Ipadre, York, Shota, Shunk, and McCutcheon. That's right, Mike. Let everybody know. Fill them in now. Because one day when I'm running, you guys will be the ones that make it happen, okay? Thorpe, Marte, Christian Campbell for the Red Sox, and Cease. Simpson, Brooks Baldwin out of, or that's right, it's a nucleus. Cade Horton and Kamar Rocker. I'm even going slow here. Y'all ain't getting there. It's not happening. Not today. Today's not the day for you. Sorry. You're not gonna make it. Manzardo, Trout, Ichiro, and Collins. York, Imanga, Ben Williamson for the Mariners, and Jackson Merrill. Where the A's at? Where the Braves at? Where they at, yo? Where they at, yo? Thorpe, Marte, Matt Shaw, a Rosarina. Where they at, Wody? Sasaki, Lubob, Reese Hines, and Yamamoto. I would not Permian. I sure wouldn't. River Ryan, Jackson Jobe, and Romo. I'd be the best of the best. I'd be the absolute best of the best. I already know it. And people don't like that either. She did, look, recalls did 750 likes. You see that? You see that? 750 likes Recall Tuna did in that amount of time. Y'all slacking. Y'all ain't even trying. We didn't even hit 600,000 yet. What are y'all doing? Y'all aren't trying. There's like, I don't know, 30 people in here trying right now. Harper, Hernandez, Jacob Wilson, and Nick Kurtz, and Noel. Oh, I know there's people doing it, but I'm telling you, the amount of people doing it is vastly low. It's not even 100 people doing it. Well, that's to user. That's our most random thought of the day. Congratulations. On a Sunday, I should screenshot it. Look. Now it's getting even worse. It's getting even more random. Arenado, Shaw, Gore, and Tovar. Madroth, Strider, Simpson, Alvarez. Oh, it's going up a little bit more now. It's actually got a little pace to it. But y'all are doomed. There's no way. You're not getting there. User has never pulled a deed. Addison? High five! Abel, Raleigh, Torres for the Tigers, and Rushman. I can't, you guys. Yelich, Shunk. Is that the Big Hurt? Yes, it is. And Yordan Alvarez. These are always the hardest to top load because there's no base. I like a Borat. Win, Kalzer, Churio for the Brew Crew, and Diaz. We'll do at least a couple more numbered cards here. Gore, Madroth, the Triumph, the best trio ever. No, it's not. Bench, Larkin, and De La Cruz, and Hassel. Oh, Borat's not. It's not even close. Bruno has no shot on Borat. It's not even close. Strider, Abel, White Hole, Christian Campbell, and Williamson. There you go. There you go, Brock Lesnar. You got the Christian Campbell White Hole. Jobu, I'm sorry. Did I leave you out of today's conversations? Well, tough. They've got me in here singing on Soft Kitty. What are you doing? Sitting there judging me? Simpson, Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez, and Mesa Jr. Bellinger, Walker, Lindor, and Clark. That was a not the most exciting Cosmic, which happens, but all right. Let's do this 3 and 2 here, and then we'll end in Gilded. Good luck, everybody. You need to hit cards in these more than anything, to be honest. Yes, it would have been nice with Cosmic. Yes, it would have been nice with Update, but this is where we need to hit the cards. Put one here. Put one here. Let me get the pack out here. They're not guaranteed biohazard. Cosmic doesn't have guaranteed autos. But when they show up, they're nasty. That one just didn't have one. Chandler Simpson for Tampa Bay, out of 99. Johnny Bench out of 32 for the Reds. Yep, we'll take that. Who got Cincy this time? Morgan. And looky here out of 49, Hal Newhouser for the Tigers. All right, and then there's 2 encased cards in there. That's just a regular stock. This is 55 point. And so is this one. All right, there's usually a patch on the right side, so we'll do that one first, and then there's usually an auto on the left. So let's do this one first. New York Mets. Carson Benj, 10 out of 10. For the Mets, that is RJ. Oh, yeah, that's right, RJ. 10 out of 10. Carson Benj. And let's see what else we've got over here real quick. Empty. It's going that way too. For the Angels, Christian Moore, 9 out of 49. And that is the Plug Rivera. Voila. A D. Different looking. I was looking at his auto. It looks a little different there. Looks like it says C Mook, but it says C Moore. All right. It's gilded time. Now there's only 5 cards in this, but I got to tell you what, this is the last gilded I have too. So I don't know if we'll see this again. Maybe I can talk Mister into getting some more, because I don't know. This is one of the best boxes I've ever opened in my life. No, it's my last break of the day, Nisto. I've been on since 7 this morning. Man, recall that be spectacular. All right, here we go. We've got the 4 cards here. We've got the 1 card here. If you've never seen this, check these cards out. I mean, these, like I've been ripping cards for 4 years. These are some of the best cards I've ever seen. Period. Bar none. Adolis Garcia for the Rangers. That is Emrod. We'll take that Emrod. For the Angels, Rod Carew out of 75. Just beautiful cards. Look at that. I know who that is. Christian Yelich out of 75 for the Brew Crew, and usually there's an auto behind this. Good luck. For the Red Sox, Jarren Duran out of 99. Nice hit, Brock Lesnar. Nice hit. I like it. Biohazard is a buyer on Yelich. Just nice cards. I mean, look at this. There's no other way to see it. They just are. Eric, I appreciate that. I try. So just everybody knows, if you're new around here, my name's Primo. Welcome to 238 Cards. I'm on every day, Tuesday through Sunday, starting at 7 o'clock Central. Mr. and Mrs. 238 are on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights. And then Noah and Kobe. Noah is their son. Kobe is his friend. They are on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Now, I don't know about tonight. I'm not sure. But that's the regular schedule around here. All right, last pack here. Thank you, Eli. And yes, I'm on that app right there too as well. That World of Sports just put in there every Tuesday and Wednesday night. So I pull doubles on Tuesday and Wednesdays. But you have to go download that app and find 238 Cards, but that's where I'm at. Appreciate you, Permian. I'll be back Tuesday night, or Tuesday morning and Tuesday night. Oh boy. What is this? Hold on one second. I know who that is. Thank you, Nesto. Appreciate you. No, not tonight, Dublo. If anybody's on, it's Noah. Harold Baines, and it's 5 out of 10 for the White Sox. That is IP. Nice hit, IP. Look at that card, dude. That's sick. Look at Harold Baines right there. That's nasty. Appreciate you, Byro. That's sick, dude. It really is. Nice hit. Nice hit. So yeah, you guys know when and where to find me. Most of the time. So let's do this. This could have been just a little bit better. I'm sorry for the bigger teams. I realized that they didn't do much. Cosmic kind of let us down, which happens sometimes. Appreciate you, Soul Man. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to do a recap of this, and we'll go ahead and end this for the day. Always a pleasure, everybody. Jason, over there, I don't want to say what it is. So how about this? Just go download it, and then go follow 238 Cards, and then show up on Tuesday and Wednesday, and you'll see the difference. Neil, here, if you guys got like a legitimate shot at it, I'll chill, but y'all need 130,000 likes before I'm done recapping. You tried. I'll give you that. You tried, but you needed everybody to try. Thanks, Jay Latham. You too, bro. Kiero, Miller, Simpson and Dolander, Simon and Chang, Williamson, Horton, Sagasy, Chang, Smith, Baldwin, Shunk, Bean, De La Cruz and Campbell, Brandon Lockridge, Raleigh, Shaw, Ichiro, Mayer, Sanger, Simpson and Bench, Churio and Thomas, Simpson, Wilson and Kurtz, Campbell, Bench, Larkin and De La Cruz, Torres, Job, Newhauser, Rodriguez. Appreciate you, Neil. You guys know when I'll be back. Rod Carew out of 75, Garcia out of 99, Yelich out of 75. Benj was out of 10. Jaron Duran Auto was out of 99 for the Red Sox. Christian Moore out of 49 for the Angels. And last but not least, this nasty Harold Baines right here. That's sick. I kind of want that card. And I have no affiliation or want for Harold Baines, but I know the guy. And I wouldn't mind having that card. Nice hit, IP. That's a nice card. That's a card I would put in my PC and it could just sit there. Another one. C9, I don't know. I'll have to ask Mr. Now, I'll tell you what. I do know that Bowman's Best comes out. I have 2 5-stars I can put with that, even if I don't get those in here. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll make a break with those. So I've got 2 5-star lefts in there. I kind of been holding on to them because the prices of them went crazy. So I've been holding on to them. All right, you guys, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Okay, C9. I won't be doing it probably prior to Thursday. I don't think Bowman's Best comes out till then. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to end YouTube